We're here at the Vintage Throne Barber Lounge in Barrie with owner Daniel DiTommaso. So Daniel, tell me a little bit about what you see every day. You see a lot of beards coming in. Are they on trend?
Absolutely. I think the beard industry is blown up in the last couple of years. I think it's a way for men to be able to show a little bit more personality, not just with hairstyling, but with the facial grooming.
So what are the most common issues you hear from the guys coming in?
I think the most common issues would probably be lack of shine, dry skin, itchy. Most guys will just go ahead with a bar of soap on their face. But once you start growing a beard, you stop exfoliating the skin. So you get a lot of dead cells that build up on the face. So if you're not taking care of it, you can get a lot of acne, you can get a lot of, just really irritated spots on the skin. So I think it's extremely important if you're gonna grow out a beard to know how to take care of it.
So I guess this is important information for women to know also, because I'm assuming a lot of women are involved in helping their guys learn about beard care.
Absolutely. I think that if you're gonna grow a beard, it should have a nice scent to it, so they wanna come close to you. It should also look like it's maintained. I think it's one thing to grow a long beard, another thing to just let it go wild, much like hair.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've seen some bad ones.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Mostly from my husband.
So that's right, when you get close to a man with a beard, you don't want to be turned off. So Sven Hansen is a girl's best friend, really, I think. So Sven, you started up Always Beard Lifestyle, which is a whole line of beard care products.
That's right.
And obviously you were the inspiration, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the products came to be where I tried to grow my beard out and I came into a lot of problems. So that's what our complete line does, is helps cure different problems that men might be dealing with when they're growing their beard.
Okay, so let's start with phase one. So We're starting to grow our beard out. You're gonna feel the itch, right?
Yeah, so a lot of men can't power through that itch stage, and that's what happens. It's the awkward stage when it's growing out, and that's the skin getting dry underneath. It's the hair getting really coarse and actually curling back in and aggravating the skin underneath. So you can cure that with some products like beard oil or beard cream. That's going to soften the hair, make it a lot softer, which is going to help for the man and also for the woman as they get closer to the man, that it's not going to be so coarse and dry.
In a day, how many of these products would you be putting on your own beard?
Well, what I do is after I get out of the shower, I'll use some oil or some cream, just a little bit is all you need, and just rub it into the skin and into the hair. And then I'll also use some beard balm just to style and keep the hair together so it's not going crazy.
All right.
So we're with our model, Jason, and he has an everyday kind of a length for his beard. And so Sven, tell us what kind of products you'd recommend for this length of a beard and why.
Well, basically we see here that he does have a little bit more of natural shine. Not a bad thing at all. It just means that he's got good healthy amount of oils in there. What we're going to do is use a beard cream, and that is more of a matte finish. It's going to help a lot with the skin underneath. When beards are a little bit shorter, you're going to deal with some dry skin that might be happening underneath the beard, or beard drift, which is beard dandruff we call it. And what this product is going to do is help to moisturize the skin and also the hairs so they're not so rough and coarse.
Okay, so we can go ahead and Daniel, maybe you want to put that on. But so how often would you apply this, and when would you recommend that you apply this?
Well, this is a daily product that you would use. Best time to use it's right out of the shower because your pores are open from the steam. It's the best time to get those natural oils into the skin and do what they do best. But then again, you can use it at any point over the course of the day that you might feel your beard getting a little bit more dry. In the winter, obviously, because of the environment, it's going to dry it out faster. So you might have to do two applications over the course of the day to keep it, nice and soft.
Now that is one epic beard. Sven, this is Duncan's beard.
Yes.
And this is what you are pretty close to yours.
yeah, just different color. He's got a very full beard, so it's very nice.
That is very thick. So what is Daniel going to be doing to Duncan's beard?
Well, what we're going to be doing with Duncan is using some beard oil. What beard oil is going to do is the same thing that the beard cream does, and that's just put the oils back into the beard. Because it is concentrated beard oil, it will have a little bit of a shine to it, but that's okay because Duncan's got a nice matte finish to his beard already. And this oil is just going to pump those nutrients back into it to make it hydrated again.
So why are you putting the oil on his beard?
As I talked to before, we're constantly stripping the oils out of it. So what we're going to do is rehydrate it here. We're going to use this beard oil to put into the hair and into the skin underneath. Make sure that the skin is hydrated and that the hair is hydrated as well. And this is going to really make it nice and softer, especially with long beards. They're more susceptible to the environment to get the oil stripped out of them. So they'll dry up a little bit quicker. Beard oil is concentrated beard oil, so it's going to be more effective.
What a great line that you have.
Oh,
this
thank
is
you.
fantastic. It does smell good, and for any women who has a man who is bearded, always bearded lifestyle will make them smell good, look good, and it will also make them feel good.